Hello, happy Monday. Let's try and get that to stay still. Stay, thank you. I'm actually starting the vlog on a Monday for once. That never happens. I don't have any like fun stuff planned this week. I'm gonna just kind of be chilling at home. I'm still recovering from my vacation week 2 weeks ago, and I need to just like not do things for a while. So it'll be a pretty quiet week, but I am hoping to get a bunch of books read. I am in a huge reading mood right now. So currently I'm reading something about falling in love in all the haunted places or something like that. I can't think of the actual title. I'm just about done this one. I have less than an hour left in the audiobook, so I'll be finishing that up tonight. Hi, Donnie. So yeah, finishing that one tonight, and then I'm about, I think like 60-ish% into The Battle Drum by Saara El-Arifi, and the audiobook for that is due back at the library in 2 days, so I have to finish that one again, hopefully tonight, but probably tomorrow most likely. And then I'm still reading The Interview with the Vampire, just the first book. I'm not reading this entire thing right now, just book one. I'm currently on page 86. I haven't touched this for a few days just because I'm really enjoying it, but it is really hard to read. Like even just looking at this, there's like very few paragraph breaks. There's no chapters either. It's just kind of like this continuous long story being told by the main character, and I'm loving it. It's like beautifully written. The story is very compelling, but it is really hard to read because of the format of it. It just feels very dense. So that one's taking me a little bit to get through, but I am really enjoying it still. And then other than that, I am still very much in a vampire mood. So I would also like to get to An Education in Malice by S.T. Gibson, hopefully this week. I'd also like to get to The Beautiful by Renee Audier, and then over ebook right now from the library I have Thirst. No idea who the author is, but this one is a translated book. I think it's also sapphic, which I am very much here for sapphic vampires. I have that one out right now, and I also have out this Ravenous Fate. So if I can get to all of those, that would be great, but no promises. But anyways, I think right now I'm gonna go listen to the rest of the Haunted Places one while I make dinner, and then I think I'm gonna play some Zelda tonight though. It's been quite a while since I've played Zelda, but I also want to watch a Halloween movie. I've been watching a bunch of movies in the last like week or so, and I kind of want to watch a horror movie tonight. The night is young. I'll be up for like at least 5 more hours, so I'll find something to do. So, you know how like 2 days ago I was like, oh, I don't have any room on my bookshelves and I need more shelves and I have no space. Excuse me, Tony. Excuse me. Oops. Yeah. My coworker was giving away some books and I took some of her graphic novels. So I now have to find space for these. At least they're small. You know, it's like the size of one regular book. Right, Tony? Yeah. But yeah, so I got Umbrella Academy. I hope it's volume 1. I'm assuming that's the case. I didn't look it up first. I just saw it. I was like, oh, that sounds good. And then she gave me volumes 1, 2, 6, and 7 of Saga. I'm hoping that I like this, and then I'll get volumes 3, 4, and 5 as well at some point. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't say no. They were free. You know, I couldn't not. Yeah, Tony agrees. Right, buddy? Tony approves. Anyways, so I have several updates. I did manage to finish both of the books that I was reading last night. I was catching up on Becca in the Books' sprints that she was doing for Spookopoly. I did like a 4-hour sprint last night and I finished both of my books. So yay. With Looking for Love in All the Haunted Places, I liked it. It was good. I gave it 3 stars, maybe a 3.5, give or take. Yeah, I really liked the whole like haunted house thing that was going on. I liked, you know, the sentient house sort of deal. That was fantastic. I did like the relationship, but I found that it felt very like clinical almost, and just like I didn't feel it that much, you know what I mean? But I loved the friendship between the main character and the love interest's daughter. That was adorable. And the main character and the TV crew, their friendship was great as well. I really enjoyed like the vast majority of this book. It was just the romance was a little bit like not fully cooked for me, and then it ended super abruptly. Like it was just like I felt like we were in the middle of the climax and I was like, oh, like let me just check how much time is left. There was like basically just a few minutes left. So I was listening to the audiobook at 3 times speed, so I had 10 minutes of book left, and I'm like, what do you mean there's 10 minutes of book left when there's like we're like literally in the middle of the climax right now? How are you gonna wrap this all up? And yeah, I didn't really feel like things got wrapped up very well. It's just kind of like ended, you know, and like the solution to the whole mystery was like really, really easy. There was like a big reveal, but it was just kind of like, oh, here you go. Here's the reveal. Okay, we're done now. And I'm like, oh, okay. We're done. So yeah, like it was good, just not amazing. 3, maybe a 3.5 star, give or take. And then I finished The Battle Drum. Oh, this was so good. Oh, this was excellent. It was amazing. I loved the entire book, obviously, but the last like 15% had me sitting there like the whole time, just like jaw dropped, like what the fuck. I had to go back and like reread things a few times to be like, did I hear that right? Like, what do you mean, right? Exactly, you know what I mean. Tony was there for it, so you know. Yeah, that like the ending of that book had me shook. It was so good, and I can't wait to get to the last book in the trilogy. Oh my god, that's gonna be excellent. It threw me for a loop. Those plot twists were twisted. It was great. That one I gave 4.5 stars. It was just amazing. What are you doing? Is this okay? Little like cat tube thing that I'd had since I got him, and he wouldn't touch it. So I asked my friend if she wanted it, and of course, now that it's all wrapped up, he's like, oh, a toy for me? It's for you, buddy. Anyways, yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed that book. It was so well written. Like the character work is just amazing. Like, oh man, I can't even like, I can't. It was so good, so good. Whoever's not reading that series, what is wrong with you? Like go pick it up and start it, and your life will be vastly improved. I have the audiobook on hold with the library for The Ending Fire, the 3rd book in the series, and I can't wait to get to that. If I could read it like right now, I definitely would. But yeah, anyways, amazing book. Really like that one. I can't wait for book 3. And then this morning I ended up starting, what's it called? This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings, I think is the author. This is a 1920s Harlem vampire book, and I'm here for it so far. It's also sapphic. It's definitely a good time. I'm very much enjoying it so far. It's like the really fun kind of YA that I really enjoy. So I think I'm going to go sit on the couch and make some progress in either that one or Interview with the Vampire, because I haven't touched this in a few days. Maybe I'll flip-flop between both of them. We'll see. The maintenance man might be coming today. Maybe. He told me that he would, which means he probably won't, but I'm going to be hopeful and say that he will. I just want a washing machine again. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm going to go and let him out. Clearly, he wants out. I'm going to go and do those things, and I will check with you guys whenever I have things to say. So It's October 30th. Excuse you, don't interrupt me. It's October 30th, and I've just realized that I completely forgot to decorate for Halloween, like fully. So I've got my pitiful bag of Halloween decorations, and I'm gonna go outside and do that. The day before Halloween. It's fine. Never too late, right? And then I went out and got all the Halloween candy for tomorrow, so, which I will be feasting on, because of course I am. Happy Halloween! Had a great night. I was considering going to a Halloween party, but like, honestly, I just kind of wanted to just chill by myself, and that is what I did. I haven't really been in the mood to socialize in like the last week or so, probably because I had all those concerts and stuff a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, I'm peopled out for a little while. So yeah, I just spent my Halloween on the couch with my cat, and I watched Hocus Pocus 2 and Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I had a great time with that. I had the house to myself during Rocky Horror, and you bet that I had that blasting, and I was singing it as loud as I possibly could. It was great. I had so much fun. I also had some book mail arrive, and I know what it is. It's the last book that was not a pre-order from my birthday haul. Why is this difficult? Victory! I got it open. That took way too long. But Heart of Flames by Nikki Pau Pareto. This is a very chunky book. I didn't realize how big this was. Look at that cover. Beautiful. I have no idea how this is gonna fit on the shelf. Okay, maybe I'll do another unhaul soon, because like, I literally don't have space. And I haven't even put away all the other books that I got for my birthday. I don't have room. We'll see. But yeah, I got this. And then I also, before I get back into book stuff, my coworker is a sweetheart, and they got me some birthday presents. I did not have to do that, but like, they're just so sweet. And I have to show you what they got me. They got me 3 things. So the first one, look at this. Look at that. Unreal Unearthed, and it's like a metal thing that I'll put on my wall. It is so freaking pretty. Oh my god, I love it. And then I think I'll have to stand up to show you guys this one. Let me see. So, number 2. Look at it. This beautiful man. Oh my god, I love it so much. And then we have, which way is it? And then we have number 3. Like, how beautiful is that? It's hard to see fully because it's curling up, but like, Wasteland Baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited about these. They're gorgeous, and the colors match my room as well. Like, they'll look really nice with that there. Also, hi Tony. But yeah, these are just gorgeous and match my room already really nicely. So it was so sweet of them to get me birthday presents. I did not have to do that. I'm making a huge mess right now trying to put these away. So reading stuff with Interview with the Vampire. I'm now on page 139. I didn't quite get to the halfway point before the end of the month, but I'm still going to count it for an October book. So mainly because if I don't include Interview with the Vampire in my October stats, then October no longer beats September for my best reading month ever in terms of page count. So am I going to cheat a little bit and leave this on there? Yes, I am. It is what it is. But yeah, I am still mostly enjoying this. We've had some iffy moments. There seems to be a lot of sexualized language surrounding children that I was not expecting, and it's really uncomfortable to read. So that was not on my bingo card for this series, but here we are. Hopefully that'll be done now. I doubt it, but given the direction of where things are going, I feel like it might get worse in some areas, but we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I'm still enjoying this book very much. And then I finished This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings yesterday, and that one I gave a 3-star. I liked it in terms of the plot was interesting. I liked the setting with the like 1920s Harlem and the speakeasies and all that stuff. That was great. I really, really liked that part of it. I just didn't like most of the characters and the romance, which was a really big part of the book. I liked the one main character, Layla. She was great, but I really didn't like the other one. I thought she was like really bratty. I just really didn't vibe with her like at all. Just every time that she was speaking, I was just like, stop, I don't want to hear you talk. Otherwise though, this was pretty good. I am going to read the sequel, but I'm just hopeful it's not going to be too romance heavy, but like it probably will be. But it is what it is. It was a pretty quick read and I did enjoy it enough, so I will read the sequel. It just wasn't like a new favorite or anything, but the vibes were very good. And then last night I also ended up reading, I can't think what it is, it's like hashtag something. It's a manga based off of Dracula. It was weird. So the art style, gorgeous. Oh, it was stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Tony agrees. He's in the hallway screaming for no reason. Tony, relax, buddy. But yeah, so beautiful art style, but I had literally not one clue what happened in terms of the plot. It was all over the place. None of the characters made sense. None of the dialogue made sense. Nothing made sense at all. And like, maybe my reading comprehension skills are not that good, but I feel like this was not a me problem. It was definitely a strange one, but the art style was beautiful enough that I kept reading it and just finished it anyways. Plus it was super short, so whatever. I read it in like 20 minutes. Dude, what is your deal? Broski, what's wrong? Really? He's something right now. Grumpy boy. Yeah, I know. Anyways, read that one, gave it 2 stars. Honestly, both of those stars were just for the art style. There was nothing there for characters and plot or literally anything else. So, you know, not going to be continuing on with that series, but glad that I read the first book so I could at least look at it for like half an hour. And I think that's all the reading updates that I have. I feel like I was reading something else. Am I? No, I'm not. Am I? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's like 12:30 right now. I finished both of my movies and I was like, you know what is a really good thing to do at midnight is clean my living room and my kitchen. That's what I've been doing. I've been like taking out the recycling and the garbage and like scrubbing the counters and just like, I don't know why. Like, go to bed. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and go to bed. I have 2 dog walks tomorrow and then I have a full day of work after that. So I should just go to sleep, but I have so much energy, which is hilarious because I was exhausted earlier. I could barely stay awake at work. Like I was on break and I'm like, I need to set an alarm because I might fall asleep on break. And now it is bedtime and I'm like, I'm awake. Yay. Brains. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Right, Tony? He's not gonna stop talking. He's gonna keep chattering away. I feel you, buddy. I'm gonna actually shut the fuck up now and try and settle him down and go to bed. So, see you later. Remember how I was like, oh, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and go to bed? Yeah, I didn't do that. It's now 2 in the morning and I, like, immediately after doing that last clip, I went and gave myself just a little bit of a trim. Not much, just kind of off the top a little bit, just to refresh the mullet. And then I cleaned the entire house. Like all of it. Did the bathroom, did the kitchen, swept them off the floors, vacuumed everything. Whole house is spotless. So I'm gonna actually go to bed now. What is wrong with me? And I'm still not tired. Whatever, at least I have a clean house now. morning. Oh, pardon the gravelly morning voice we've got going on here. Happy Monday. Just coming in to wrap up the vlog. Yeah, I had like a very uneventful weekend. I just worked and I came home and I was like too tired to do a whole lot. So I haven't gotten a whole lot of reading done. I've made like 3 or 4 pages of progress in this week, and I do really want to get back into it. I'm struggling without the audiobook. It is really good. I just can't stay focused on it for longer than like 3 seconds because I need the audiobook. So I might try and find that and just use an Audible credit for it. I hate when I like pay for the book and then also pay for the audiobook. Like, definitely need audiobooks. I cannot function without them. So I'm gonna put this on pause until I find it. And then last night I also ended up, oh my god, my voice is rough right now. Jesus Christ. Last night I also ended up reading The Umbrella Academy. My coworker gave this to me earlier this week, and my internet cut out last night while I was watching a show, and it was fine. I think I haven't put it through Copilot yet, but it's probably gonna be like a 3-star. I like the art style, but I felt the story was kind of lacking. Yeah, quick read. I don't know, it was cool. I like the art quite a bit. Like, it's pretty nice. That's really cool, right? Like, you know, it was cool. I didn't dislike it, but I probably won't continue with the series. A good enough one-shot for me. So I have seen season 1 of the show like years ago when it first came out, and then I forgot to continue, and I just probably never will now. But glad that I read the first book at least, but I'm satisfied with that by itself. And then I've also been reading Wisteria by Adalyn and Grace. It's the 3rd and final book in the Belladonna series, and I am loving this one. Oh my god, it's so good. This one follows the main character in the first 2 books. It follows her cousin and her love interest, and I'm just like, oh, I'm dying. It's so good. I'm having such a great time with this one. I have about an hour left in the audiobook, so I'll probably finish it up today. I was going to last night, but I'm not even sure what happened last night. I got home at 6, and all of a sudden it was midnight and I was going to bed, and I have no clue what I did. I watched like 1 episode of a show and read Umbrella Academy, and that's it. And I have no idea where the rest of my night went. So I don't think it'll get a 5-star, but it might get close to a 5-star because this book has had me like squealing and like kicking my feet kind of thing. Like, I am so here for this romance. I'm having a great time with this one. But yeah, that's what I've been reading for the last couple of days over the weekend. And yeah, that'll do it for this week's vlog. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later on.